Amazingly, I have done 20 Alpha in Northcross Baptist Church in Chinese. It's amazing I come here and David said he's going to start a Alpha course.
Well, I did Alpha, about 10 years ago was my first experience of doing Alpha. I did in South Africa, and my wife and I went to the Alpha course just to progress our faith.
I started coming to this church since last year Easter and wanted to be involved more and wanted to know what God wants me from this church also. So when I hear that they're going to do Alpha, to be honest, I didn't know what Alpha is about, but I just said, okay, I will help. Like, what can I do? So that's how I started.
I knew what the Alpha course was from being involved in it years ago actually in Rotorua, but I primarily got involved in this one just to be helpful. My husband Phil was one of the leaders and he said, hey, do you want to come sing? And I love singing, and there was food, and it's been really fun.
I got involved in Alpha because both Tim and I have been out of contact with people, both Christian and non-Christian really, for quite some time, and we really wanted to reach people and tell them about our faith and about God. And when Alpha came as an opportunity, we both felt straight away that we needed to be involved.
To be honest, I was a little hesitant because for 10 weeks, every Sunday, I'll have to make time to come along to Alpha. But I think when God calls, it's so clear that I cannot stop obeying nor resist it. The fact is that I still feel that it's important that we obey God's commandment about telling others about the good news. And so I'm glad. I look back now and said that yes, God, I did what you asked me to do, and the benefits I can see, not only in the participants but also in myself. There is growth, there's faith, and there are miracles.
I just love people. I love to hear their stories. I just like to see how they get from A to Z, because I went all over the place getting to know Christ, and so I had a friend who was interested in finding out about why her purpose was here in life and what she was doing and whether there was a God. So I invited her and she actually said yes. So then I was sort of like, okay, that means I've got to come. But it's been so fantastic. I've loved all the different nationalities. I've loved the huge variety of people, and I've loved to get to know them as friends. I think we'll kind of keep in touch with a number of us.
I'd never been involved in an Alpha group before, so I had no real idea as to how it happened, but decided to put it out there and see if there's anybody who'd be keen to help run one at church. And for me, that's been the highlight, just the team that God brought together, His provision in so many ways, not just the team, but just others in church who've supported it financially, who've made meals. It's been amazing, and that has been a real joy for me.
I'm amazed at the teamwork of the whole Alpha team led by Debbie Bosse. Everyone just chip in. Whenever they look at what is to be done, they just step in and do it. That team spirit is really so valuable to me.
And I enjoyed Alpha so much that I actually started leading Alphas and leading groups. And in there I ran it for our church. And I've just completed with Debbie my 13th Alpha, and every single Alpha I still learn something new about my faith and my journey in my faith. And thank you, Debbie, for an amazing course and fantastic dinners.
Of course, I love Alpha course because you can reach people, and also I feel passion about Chinese community around our church, so that's why I'm involved, and I hope God will do some work. We just join Him.
And I got involved with the Mandarin group and have really loved it. I've loved watching the change in people from the beginning to the end of the course, and it's just really a big privilege to be involved.
I enjoy very much knowing that 2 members from the Mandarin speaking group came to Christ through Alpha. That's a real bonus to be able to witness it. Truly a privilege.
It was really good to see people are changing throughout the Alpha course.
All in all, it's been a fantastic experience, and really thank you to everybody for your support and the way you've got involved in this first Alpha we've had in 15 or 16 years. Definitely next year we're hoping to run at least 2 other Alphas and a youth Alpha, so watch this space. There's more to come.